This is how Mark Cuban's made $40,000 in the party industry. And coincidentally, I'm in the exact same industry. So look, a bit about me. I have built the largest event company in the GTA, the Greater Toronto Area. I'm going to be taking some pieces of advice from him, as well as I'll be giving you some pieces of advice if you want to start making money in parties. It's actually genuinely easy. But let's get into the video. I'm going to be reacting to what Mark Cuban says specifically about his parties.
Didn't you used to throw a lot of college parties back in your day
God,
too?
yeah, not and after college too. So, my sophomore year at Indiana, we rented the Bloomington National Guard Armory because I had to pay for my own school, right? So I was throwing parties or doing whatever, and the Bloomington National Guard Armory held 1,500 people, and so this is way back when, and so we rented it and got some friends that all kick in some money, rented it and rented school buses and told all the kids at all the dorms that we were going to have free beer. And it was $10 or whatever to get in. And we just had.
Bro, if I was able to do that today, $10 for tickets, buses picking up, bro. Okay, this is definitely like back then before fucking all this inflation and how much stuff costs. Like even venues are just not that cheap, you know. You can't. It's impossible to charge $10 a ticket now unless you own the building. But okay, we'll see what's up.
Just school bus after school bus going back and forth.
So this is how you were paying for things?
This is how I was paying for college, right? And so I did that.
You were profiting off the parties?
Oh, hell yeah, I was profiting off of it.
Having a good time?
And having a good time. So like even fast forward to Dallas and 8 years later, there was this part of Dallas that's called Deep Ellum. And all they had were these big empty warehouses. So my friends and I were looking for a spot to throw a real party where we can make some money. So what we would do, we found this place that stored Chuck E. Cheese characters. And it was just really crazy and insane. And we cleaned it all up, rented it for $300 a month for a couple months.
Bro, it's literally fucking $5,000 to $10,000 for a venue. How the fuck do you get it for $300 a month? Dude, if I got a fucking venue or a building for like $300 a month, even if it only holds 100 people, dude, I'd be driving a Lambo right now.
And we started throwing these life in a warehouse parties where we would buy these kegs and we would, when a guy would, our deal was we would print up business cards. There were pink business cards and we would print thousands of them. So we handed to girls and it had the time and the address and the date and all that kind of stuff. And we had white business cards where we handed to like 100 dudes. That's it, 100 business cards. And so we knew there'd be thousands of women and it was $20 to get in. And the guys got a cup for the beer and the girls got a $10 bottle of Frizzlenet champagne. And every single girl that came in got one. I mean, I don't even know how many hundreds of bottles. When it was all said and done, we had collected 40 grand and made like $35,000 off of it.
You're talking about a night?
Holy fuck. When you're doing your own event company or you're doing your own parties, you want to focus on girls. Always focus on girls. Like, who cares about the guys? They're going to pay more. You want to get girls in, even if you have to do cheaper tickets, because if 5 girls come, okay, especially if it's your first party, if people see your party's full of girls, and let's say 100 girls come and only like 50 guys come, I promise you in your next party, you're going to have over like 400 or 500 people, because they're going to go like, dude, there were so many girls, so many baddies, whatever. That's how you have to advertise in a sense, right? Girls, 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 that's it. And you'll sell and make a bunch of money.
A weekend? What
in a night. In one single night. Yeah.
Yeah, $40,000 a fucking night. That is insane. That's hard to do nowadays. Like, it's not easy. Like, it's genuinely not easy. Because a lot of venues are just fucking charge up the fucking ass, you know? Even if you're a godlike negotiator. And then you can't do something like $50 tickets because there's so many other options for people. That's what's fucked. But, I mean, all right, I do both. I do all ages. I do 19 plus. And when I do my yacht parties for 19 plus, I sell like $100 tickets, sell out every single time. When it comes to like me doing all ages, it's easier to get a higher number of people, but obviously you have to charge cheaper on tickets because you have to also take into account, these kids don't got money, right? They don't have jobs. Well, 16 plus. I mean, some of them have jobs and stuff, but they don't have money, right? When it comes to like 19 plus, they got bare money to blow. They just constantly drink every weekend going out. So it's two different advertising styles. 19 plus, there's so many options, so you just got to be good at selling. And yeah, I sell out every fucking time.
40 grand?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and so we did
What
a
the hell
couple
were you
more
doing?
I was
times.
sleeping
That's
in
what
college.
Profit or
Fuck yeah, profit. Yeah.
God, we're taking L's,
start
bro.
throwing
What
parties,
the
boys.
fuck?
We're fucking spending that, unfortunately, I feel like.
Yo, that's
you're not.
crazy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was. Yeah, we did it right. I mean, my senior year in college, before I was even 21, I opened up. I would throw these parties too. At this one bar, and we would throw them, and we were doing well and making a little bit of money. But then the owner said, "Look, of the bar we were renting, it was like, look, we're going to get kicked out. I'm not making any money. Would you buy it?" And one of my buddies who had already graduated had a little bit of money. And so Evan put up the money for us to put a down payment on this bar. We redid the whole thing, renamed it Motley's Pub. And literally.
Okay, you need quite a lot of money to do that. So I actually got advice from a lot of nightclub owners, and they specifically said, never buy a nightclub because it's always going to die every 3 years, okay? Your club's going to be dead. Like, you'll have it popping for those 3 years, and it's done. The first 8 months is you just paying off bills. Always change the layout. Every single time you have to spend over $1 million in renovations, okay? After you do this, like I said, first 8 months is paying off, and then you have like the 2 years of making money. And then at those last 4 months, you have to start figuring out your next plan. Like, okay, we're going to go to this nightclub. Are we going to move location? Are we going to renovate this one, change the entire look, change the name, whatever? So that's why a lot of nightclubs change names. Or it gets shot up. Sometimes that's why they change names. But
took my $2,500 in student loans. And if we had not had a line to get in the first night, there would not have been a second night.
Yeah.
So paid back my, got set up and everything. And let's see, we opened in September 29th. And on February 12th, I'll never forget, we got busted. And so, but for those months, we were like the bar on campus, but then they shut us down. But yeah,
if you were in the college industry, the college niche, I can't talk too much about it because I'm not in it, right? Everything is different. You can't compare 19 plus to all ages to college. It's very different factors, okay? There's a lot of money to make. Yeah, you make money from alcohol and they party every weekend.
So I've been in the bar business, the party promotion business.
What's the key to throwing the best party? Like, what's the number one thing that you gotta
having women there?
Oh yeah.
Done. I said it earlier. Women. Girls. All your videos, all your photos. Girls. Guys, they can take their own photos. They can make their own videos.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Mark knows his shit.
That's all that matters.
So how do you get the women there? Like, what's the key? Like, what do you gotta have?
You go
on
out.
that
The best
flyer
part
or
of
that
throwing a
business
party
card?
isn't like if you're the promoter, the best part is not the party. It's the going out there and promoting about the party.
Yeah.
Right. Like we would have these little business cards printed out, the pink business card.
Like business cards and flyers and stuff, you can't do it nowadays. I've covered cities. I've covered Wonderland. I've covered Square One. I've covered everywhere with flyers. Does not work. It's old. Has to be online now, right? Obviously, he's older, so during his time, it was a lot easier. But yeah, a lot of stuff, it's like, yo, find a girl with a couple thousand followers. Yo, promote for me. Keep posting. Get her Snapchat, whatever. Post on Snapchat and Instagram. I'll give you a free ticket. And then you'll actually be surprised how many you do for a free ticket. You might have to give out 50 free tickets to go pull 1,000 people to your venue. That's fine. You have to make sacrifices, you know?
And just going to every bar, every club, everywhere we could and handing out the invites, introducing.
Bro, I went to lines of other people hosting similar parties like mine. Bro, giving it out in the line, bro. But it's like, dude, you're crossing other people's territory. Like, it's literally like a threat. Like, bro, get prepared to run. Get prepared. You're going to get jumped. Get prepared, whatever. Because once you enter someone's territory of their party, bro, it's fucking war, bro. Like,
introducing yourself, talking, meeting, and all that. But then just getting there, just have a decent DJ and just a good vibe and an angle. Like for us, you know, didn't matter that the champagne was cheap. If a girl thought she was going to get a free bottle of champagne that she could walk, and no glasses, by the way, they had to drink out of the bottle. There were no glasses. And so we would just have this little angle, right? And then at the end of the night, we had champagne bowling where we took the empty kegs and we would line up all the empty bottles of champagne, and we would have bowling matches where you would just bowl the empty keg. So we did it all.
Did you ever have like an appearance or anybody show up?
No, we didn't need to do any.
I've actually had appearances at my events. I've done Doovie, massive Toronto artist. He's now in jail. And I've done 3M French, Roadrunner, Bushman. Bro, honestly, not worth it. My advice, not worth it. I don't know, maybe you go someone big like Central C, Drake, Lil Baby. Any of those guys, maybe. I've never done it. You know, you need a lot of capital for it. Artists, honestly, like you're paying, let's say you pay $5,000 for the venue, $5,000 for the artist. Then what? You got to pay some promoters, videographer. You need good videos now because you got an artist. And all that shit, bro, it's like, it's not, well, you make a couple thousand maybe, right? But if you just buy a venue $5,000, like $5,000 and host the party, sell tickets, bro, $25 tickets, just say 500 people. Bro, that's... Why can't I do math? So bro, there's so much fucking money to make, but it's you gotta sacrifice. Like my first event was free. I had to lose money before I started making a fuck ton, right? So that's kind of him talking about his parties, but bro, you can make so much money throwing parties. You need to build that online influence, okay? I'm gonna give you another piece of advice. When you have people you know, right? Even if it's like, let's say you have a Snapchat, 500 people, girls, guys, whatever. Ask the people on your Snapchat, ask the people on your Instagram, yo, promote for me, I'll give you a free ticket. You might gotta give a lot of free tickets for your first party. But after everyone knows your name, obviously have a page and stuff so people start to follow it. Once everyone knows your name, bro, you're gonna fucking sell, man. Next time you make a post, like fucking 100 tickets sell right there, you know? But Mark Cuban has actually succeeded in parties. It was like one of his first businesses, right? Me doing something similar, maybe I own a basketball team one day, you know, like, I'm joking, I hate basketball. But yeah, honestly, that's my advice. I hope you guys took something from this video that can help you in your business venture and or if you're doing parties or hosting events. And this is how Mark Cuban's made 40,000 fucking dollars a night. Thanks for watching, hit the subscribe button. If you want me to react, maybe I do fucking Ty Lopez. I know the guy's bullshitting too. I know the fucking guy's bullshitting too, but maybe I do Ty Lopez, because I know Ty Lopez said he used to host parties too.